When I went to school, there was a field trip.
Yeah, it's a
But
different
these are
company.
not school buses.
They have more space. They're bigger. I think 3 kids per seat.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Richard. We're ready to go. It's an electric bus, so we've been idling this whole time. Kind of a special part about it, right? So, air compressors turned on, so the only thing other that you're gonna hear is the wheel noise as we go up and down the road. So that resistance on the wheels is that hum that you'll hear. So, yeah. Together with Dawn, our operator, we're going to head over to the North Garage at Yonge and Green Lane. So we are not going to go to Costco, but we're going to enjoy the Costco traffic. So we're heading over there. So it's about 40-45 minutes based on the traffic, but we'll go through the facility. And yeah, it's just because of the distance and the traffic. If we could do it in 30 minutes, we'd be a pizza company, and then we'd have something to at least offer for free, right? So these poles that we have here, these are actually belonging to the Yonge Street construction project. So this is our storage yard here for those poles. And fun fact about those poles, they come from 2 plants. One in Burlington and one in Alabama. So that has traveled more than me this year. And so we're doing a hydro project together with road widening. So 2 projects on behalf of Newmarket Hydro, and then our road widening project. So we're just project managing it.
Okay. Any telco running on?
Oh yeah, plenty. Bell, all their networks, and Rogers, and also York as well. So yeah. So as we travel, feel free to call me over and ask me any questions at all. If you don't hear what I say, please let me know. I'll come repeat it for sure. We're conveniently located next to a water refill station. So all those water trucks that you see that travel in the communities or fill pools or do all those things, they are actually using York Region water. And there's a fill station here for it for EG. There's another one in Newmarket, Aurora, etc. But little things are kind of hidden around in the community based on the fact that there's public services everywhere. And so sometimes things are in plain sight and they're just there and you don't even know why, but they just work. So that's kind of our goal.
Is there a charge for the water?
There is, yes. Yeah, and they have to be authorized people to use it and then they will be built. 100%.
If you've lost an item while traveling with us, visit YRT.ca/lost and found for assistance.
So, in terms of the delivery of the contract, that it's the specs and it's up to them to deliver this, and so they have 2 plans because it's not just us. It's like delivery mechanism. So way out a long time ago, they set a schedule and they realized that they need these ones to come from here and these ones to come from here. So yes, exactly. So because when we need to do the project, it's to be here. You can't be missing them.
Is Chris and Ava coming up from there? Steve on
Next weekend we have our operator skills competition between pylons. We call it the rodeo. So next weekend, yeah. Yes, it is open to the public. It's at Richmond Green.
Okay.
So that's it. We don't advertise it because it's really just a internal competition for friends and families like that. But that's it. But it's totally open to the public. So we have lots of people because we always have it there that live in the community and then they'll just pop by and take a look. So it's a skills competition. It's all of pylons on the buses. It's just the tester and the operator that goes through the course. So. this side here, we have our accessibility area. So we have the two sides here, accessible areas. So every bus that we have will have accessibility areas that they always will floor, and it's always AC. If the AC is not working, the bus doesn't go out.
Watch her.
If any of these components are not working, this side's traditionally like
Dangerous to change spots. Your teacher's talking.
we have this one here. Passengers that have, let's say, their limited mobility, they just have difficulty getting back outside. So typically they would be allowed to set a walker, so they can lean against that. So, and also the wheelchair can go against this. These are not monkey bars, but every kid thinks they're monkey bars, so it's okay. Yes. If you're a lizard, you can walk on it, but monkeys like to swing. So.
Whoever painted your face is pretty talented.
We want to hear from you. Learn more about our 2025 transit initiatives and provide your feedback at yrt.ca/transit plan. Here we go. Now we get to put some speed into here. So we go a little faster. Yeah. This area here has basically the electric drive. So that's underneath here. And it's kind of cool because we can access for servicing from inside here, from underneath the sides and the back. So really kind of nice. So when you're building your Legos, there's somebody building Legos and then they decide to build this afterwards, right? So, but yeah, and then the rear drive is here. So nice and comfortable. I saw Echo on Thursday. Yes, exactly.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the card from you.
Paperwork works. That's it. Forget the digital stuff.
Also, we're funny because we always have to find family things to do.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it's a great event to get started into the summer. So that's it. Yeah.
Nice meeting you. Yeah, this is a new market, right?
Yeah. So that huge building that you'll see on the horizon there, that's a new distribution plant for Loblaws.
Oh, wow.
So mega facility.
That's a bringing employment.
Tons, yeah.
Wow. Well, that's great. Like,
Farmers Fields where employment grows. But yeah, it is a very convenient location. I'm sure that the bypass that's coming in that will also figure into it too. So, but yeah.
this is quite a treat. Like having a bus little tour.
Yeah, for sure.
It's too bad it's not full. Like, it's a great event.
Yeah, it's just because it's the first one, and it's everybody's kind of excited to get into the facilities and stuff. So everybody plans out different, but it spreads out. It's good because the other ones would be busier. Every year it's like that.
Actually, I like that we're on the buses right
Yeah.
today. It's my face. It's a really good event. My face makes it's fine. They come on. That's a lot. That's really generous. Yes. Where's the bag? So I put them in the car so that you'd be more comfortable. We'll go back to the car for your wagon, okay?
Wait, she's even holding a bus in this one.
Mobility options.
We have to redo these. Gotta let Mommy hold.
I have water and I have goldfish and oranges.
This is 6 years.
This for this ride we're doing healthy, okay? What's your name? Richard. We'll see you on another event.
Oh yeah, for sure. We'll see this one grow.
Yeah.
We don't age. We don't age. The kids do.
Oh, I wish. Our friend, which one of like her friends and my dad.
Oh, yeah.
He works for transportation.
Yeah. The Southwest Yard, yeah. We used to work together at Transit together, so little circle. Little
Okay.
circle, for sure. Yeah.
He
That's
said
good.
like he couldn't come because his son is sick. Yeah, but last year he was a volunteer, so he could bring the kids. But this time he didn't volunteer, so he could bring the kids. And yeah, it's
Yeah. He's a great guy. Really like to work with him.
yeah, he sent a reminder to just like to the different parents to run a WhatsApp group with their preschool and safe school our kids and like saying like he put a little pitch like it's a great event and he's like so
That's really cool.
so cool.
And we're gonna see a whole bunch of school buses.
But is this the regular route or is this like a bus? Because it doesn't look like a bus stop.
Yeah, so this no, but then Leslie is the Route 50
Okay.
next to Newmarket through Virginia and Sunday. So that's a busy 7 days a week. And then we do have service in Mount Albert, and there's a little bit like school specials through here, but more in the urbanized areas, the real urbanized areas. And then as this grows, there's kind of a rapid transit plan more for this area from the GO station, GO station, already on the street. So we'll see how that develops and gets organized. But there's a lot of housing plan for this area.
Wow, yeah.
Actually, this spring they've already started with some site preparations, so I'm sure.
Buses do any regenerative?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and we have 3 different models of electric buses in our fleet with different battery sizes. So we are very lucky in transit where we know exactly how many kilometers each route is, how much time it's going to take. So we can apply the routes and the details as we need to. You know, and so it's like this bus here is one of our biggest battery like so we can be up for a couple hours, like 7 hours, and we can do 2 round trips easily from Newmarket to Sun or Newmarket to Toronto. So that's 2 round trips where the bus has been charged. It's been charged overnight, and that's typically when it happens. But we also have overhead charges, like quick charges, 5 minutes. So just above, like kind of like the backpack area in the front, there's metal connection plates, and then a pentagram is at the terminal, which will then connect down and make that metal connection for the quick charge. So it's like a top up that happens, and then it just lets us go. So we'll go out and do those round trips, charge it, and then do an evening school run. So we'll load up full of high school students in their bags, do the 45-minute trip, and then back to the yard in a full charge overnight. So it's you adapt your fleet to what you have. And the first generation of buses that we received, the Novas, have the smallest battery, so they need the top up, but then they can do the routes that are assigned to them, just Newmarket local routes, and then it's a lot less weight to move around. So that efficiency comes in there for that model.
How much of the fleet is that?
Right now, there's over 500 total buses, and only about 25 electric. So it's a small percentage. So
Is there like a target date when it'll be like fully electric?
it's all council approved decisions and that. So we do have a plan. And right now we're in this state where we are part of a group that is doing research with Brandon Translate out of and the supplies services groups, like Siemens is one of them. And so we're just compiling a lot of data so that we can share with other Canadian transit operators. So not everybody has to buy a pile of pilot buses and infrastructure. So like example, CTC has MiRide buses, and those are actually maintained here in Newmarket. So just down Harry Walker, where we just passed by over there, that's the maintenance facility for those buses. So we'll see
consistent than to be like, well, some drivers do this and some drivers don't. So far, so good. I love electric buses because we can just talk and shout. But I have a diesel engine back there.
What's the difference between a regular bus and an electric bus?
It's really the sound because everything else, the seats, the windows, it's all the same components. So if we need to replace one, it would be from, doesn't matter which fleet. So it's very much easier for us to maintain the fleet, and it's great because the manufacturers are giving us very good one-off things. In the world,
You might be able to tell you how many there are in the
yeah. So your region is over 500, and electric buses about 25. Just under 500. Yes.
Are they slowly converting all the old
Yes,
diesel ones?
yeah.
So we'll not converting.
That's it. We keep buses for about 18 years. And in that time, there's after a bunch of kilometers and years, there's a retrofit that happens. So like an overhaul. And so it's very difficult because it's like a conversation of VHS, DVD, and streaming.
And also for
Where-
$90 buses. Or more.
Million.
That much.
Yes.
Wow.
So, but it's a lot less to maintain. So
Yeah.
they get you in everybody wins, right? That's it. So,
I also have a question. Why do you stop on your
very good question.
The other
So-
boy just asked the same question.
Yes. Yes. Perfect. I love it. Because the operator, Don, he is in charge of all of our safety. So as a rule, when we have passengers on board, when we get to any train tracks, even if there's a signal or anything like that, the buses stop and open their windows and doors so they can listen. If there's any indication that a train is coming, then they're stopped and they're going to be in a safe spot for that train just to pass by. Could be a maintenance car too. Like sometimes there's trucks that are doing maintenance on the train lines. So if the signals somehow don't work, the operator's ears will save the day. So when the driver doesn't hear anything and it's safe to proceed, they close the door, move on, and keep going. And this
Eat together, and that's how you eat a sandwich.
and refer you and go. It's a great thing. But take a look at the facility, we'll talk later. Yes, so the bus box is designed for this side of the vehicle. So, yeah, typically, it can work. Now, if you take a car through that wash, it can take a car. So, because the calibrations and the swing arms, the pressure of the water, all of those things are not the same as a regular car wash.
So we're not going through that one.
Yeah. You see the entrance, how small it is? You'll see our doors. Way bigger. So, yes, exactly.
Canada. Oh, Canada.
Great real estate. So far, so good. So the auto general brakes, so it's really to set that.
From your handles.
Yeah.
So sometimes
Yeah.
the seats are full. You said each bus is
So electric bus, yeah. They know when they're not gonna.
Yeah.
But the overall maintenance.
So you can hold bars.
Way less components. Individual components, we have a very decent price tag. But it's all, without any cost of diesel, you're really kind of saving on all that.
My
It's
sandwich
very
was
difficult to
totally
work
mine.
whatever, and the technology changes so fast in the industry. That we traditionally bus for 18 years. So it's like this will be a VHS
Is that
tape
funny?
compared to 18 years from now, possibly. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
What is the stickers? Remember the stickers?
We'll do some round trips. You mark it to 7 or you mark it in service, so about 7 hours. with this bus. So this model, it's the largest battery we have.
How long do you have to cycle those batteries out to get the driver?
Yeah,
I just had a buddy that just jumped into a 3.0.
Okay. I forgot to tell you, we're just on Main Street. And just completed the turn, so we're just a minute or two away. So sorry. I got talking.
Yeah, that's not what I see. What else do we see? It starts with a truck.
Yeah, you want to meet us at the first? We're gonna go right to the back, the wash bay.
That's cruised.
Okay.
Tree.
That's right.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll grab you there then. Okay, thanks.
Thanks, man.
It's
I think we're the bus
Ours is much more bigger than that one. Oh no, that one.
Welcome to our facility.
Other one.
This is a retrofitted facility because Go Transit used to operate here. And now we've expanded their garage and created it to our standards. So we have some electric buses parked outside here, and then we have some inside. This is kind of where all buses come at the end of the shift to be parked, and then will be moved in for the washing.
Washing.